right, Jermaine. It's been a little bit of a slow burner, but it's caught fire now, isn't it?
It's caught fire now. Now the tasty part of the tournament in the knockout stage. It's now we're seeing the stuff, and today was just very, very, very good viewing. First half, job was done in that the first 20 minutes.
Look, they've got the best right now. It's hard to look past them, isn't it?
Yeah,
because of what they've got all over the pitch. It's
all
hard.
over the pitch.
The keeper they've got like Marquinhos and Silva at the back who cruise through games. They've got creativity. They've got Casemiro doing what he does in the middle of the park. They've got Neymar. We ain't fully fit right now, you can tell, but
yeah. But they've got a team that they've got wonderful, amazing individuals, and then they've got some good players. But in a Brazil squad, they're amazing. It just everything. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. You put that last little piece there, then voila! It's like a Van Gogh. It's like art. Yeah, it is. What I watched there was that goal. Richarlison's goal was probably one of the best team goals of the tournament. I think it was brilliant.
He scored the best 2 goals I think so far, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The overhead
kick in that one.
Yeah, and today's goal, the teamwork was just phenomenal.
It was like Picasso.
It was like artwork. You're absolutely right. A thing to be not admired. I know.
A through ball from the centre back. Yeah. If that was Kevin De Bruyne, they were going, "Oh my God!"
No, you're right.
Jude Bellingham, what a ball, what a through ball vision. That was from the centre back.
Yeah, and it was just beautifully crafted, beautifully taken, beautifully executed. All of the above, and they're the team to beat. 03717 2233 44. I want to talk about Brazil because I have to say, Jay, I know you and I differ on this, but when I see them, the 4 of them lining up, doing a dance routine that they practice on the training ground after 7 minutes in against South Korea, I'm like, come on, you are Brazil, right? You should be able to go into this tournament, just do the job in hand. You want to dance? Do it at full-time whistle. They're going over to the gaffer, 3rd goal, doing the chicken dance. I tell you what, mate, that is one of the most embarrassing things I have ever seen in the World Cup. You're playing South Korea. Right, you're playing a team that no one expects you to. I expected Brazil to win comfortably. In fact, it was more comfortable.
Does it matter?
Jammer, I'm sorry,
does
mate.
Does it matter you put out?
I got angry when I was watching it. I got angry.
I was next to you.
I got angry.
It's the knockout stages. It's the last 16. South Korea have done well to get there. So to get in that position, you've got to do something right. You've got to be good out of the 3 games to get through. Yeah. Uruguay were no mugs. Ghana were no mugs. So they warrant that to knockout stage.
Gemma,
of course they do.
Gemma,
World Cup football, that's what it is. Bebeto. Look, Crumbley's little goal when he scored and he does the baby hug. And you got Roger Miller. It's in their DNA.
No, Gemma. Gemma. This is Brazil.
Maria. It's a samba. It's in their blood.
I get that. But
that's
you know what
they do.
But don't be doing this. In 7 minutes in against the side, you should beat.
No.
Honestly, doing that little routine. And then the pièce de résistance is when they got the gaffer doing whatever it is, the turkey or the chicken, whatever they end up doing. Richarlison, when he does the old man walk. Honestly, imagine that was Gareth Southgate. What would people say?
I said, go on, Gareth, go on, swagger.
No, they wouldn't.
Come on, Big G.
They would not.
Is that you?
Jammer, they're not saying that. They're not saying that.
Yeah, cutting shape,
I have to say, I fell out of love with Brazil tonight.
I didn't.
I fell out of love with that arrogance, that cockiness. And do you know what, right? I hope someone sticks it on them. I hope it sticks one right up them. Honestly.
Croatia, eh?
Honestly. No. But I hope they do because you give all of that, right? You ain't won nothing for 20 years. You went to the best side in the world. We know the history of Brazil. We know what Pele brought. We know what, all the other Brazilian greats, Zico and Socrates, they didn't quite fulfill their certainly at international level. But I have to say, I looked at that and felt cringy.
They've always done that, though.
No,
Gemma. They have.
Gemma,
they do it on the coach before they go off the game.
I tell you what, Gemma.
Put it in the change rooms. They've always done that throughout the years.
They're doing it against South Korea.
It doesn't matter. Last 16.
Big and brave.
It's knockout though. It's knockout.
They got beat by Cameroon last time out.
Yeah,
they got beat by
the B team.
They got the balls they've got to do that. They got beat by Cameroon, and then 7 minutes later they want to start shoveling their hips around. Shocking, embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing.
10 players changed in that team against Cameroon.
I don't care. Still wear the Brazil shirt. Still wearing the Brazil badge. Have some respect for your opposition and respect for yourself. Haven't done anything yet. Haven't done anything.
It's knockout round, so they only get one chance. So.
03717 2233 4. Talking about England as well. Look, we were good without being brilliant. I thought first 15, 20 minutes too slow. Eventually, we get it going. Goals change games. Once we got the first goal, there was no looking back. The game itself was there for England to lose as opposed to do we play again? Senegal to get back into it. I thought we were good, Gemma, and we won the game quite comfortably in the end, and I was pleased with what I saw. Yeah,
it was a comfortable display, a strong display. Like I said, I genuinely thought Senegal would have given us more of a problem than they did. I did say when I was on the show last week that I think this will be the toughest game we faced, but I retract that, and USA was on the back of the Senegal game. I don't know if it's a good thing that we didn't get a good test, because we haven't really seen anyone test this. We don't know where we are yet, because the 4 games we've had have been fairly
winnable, aren't they?
Winnable.
The games we should come through unscathed.
Yeah, so we haven't really tested anyone. Where we know where we stand, where we are going to now on Saturday.
Yes, of course, yeah.
But still, you still got to do the job. You still got to beat who's in front of you. And I feel they put in a great display. And Jude. Again, what a young talent, what a star he is for England.
Gemma, he's sensational, the kid, I have to say. Absolutely sensational. 03717 223344. Taking your calls. He's Jermaine, Pennant, I'm Jason Gunning. This is the Sports One and talkSPORT. Let's go and speak to GJ. I haven't spoken to him for a while. All right, GJ.
Hello.
All right, GJ.
Yeah, good to speak to you, man. I've been trying to call for ages. Yeah, wicked. Really enjoying the World Cup.
Oh, good. What do you want to say, matey?
Yeah, I just want to say, Brazil are the best team in the world, and they're going to cruise to the semis because obviously, Japan and Croatia burned each other out with the penalties and that. But they won't be showboating against Messi and co in the semi-finals. But Jason, I kind of agree with you on the showboating.
Ah, come on, GJ, come on.
Time and a place. Do it at the end of the game. Time and a place. Get the job done.
The funny thing is, right? I take offence at very, very few things. But my missus called me a snowflake when I pointed it out, and she goes, "They're partying. Let them enjoy." So I was like, "Actually, maybe I'm being a bit snowflakey, but who knows?"
No,
I just want to make.
Go on.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go on. You're the caller. You got your time. This is your time.
Yeah, so I just want to make a point to the young generation here, right? Lads, I'm 44 years old, so Pele was before my time, right? I remember Maradona, but Pele, the young generation here, they kind of mock Pele because they just kind of think like, oh yeah, if you score a goal on FIFA, that counts as a Pele goal. Do you see what I mean? Pele is the greatest footballer of all time, in my humble opinion, right? When you tell me you find a 17-year-old who scores a winning goal in a quarter-final, a hat-trick in a semi-final, and 2 goals in the final at 17 years old, then come back to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, I never saw him play. That's the problem I have. And people that did wax lyrical about him. He was the first world superstar of football, wasn't he? The first.
Well, he won the World Cup three.
Yes, he did.
3 times. He won it for Brazil. As in, without him, they wouldn't have won the World Cup. He carried them 3 times to a World Cup.
The truth is actually he carried them twice because in '62 he got injured halfway through the tournament. But what people do forget is in the '60s, it wasn't all about European dominance. The South American teams are really strong, and he won the World Club Cup for Santos twice against Europe's best clubs, including against the Catenaccio Kings of Inter Milan, which were managed by Helena Herrera, I believe, and also against Benfica's Eusebio. Pele smashed those teams. And the funny thing is, everyone talks about like 1958 and 1970 being the best of Pele. The true best of Pele, his true years were 62 and 66, but he got kicked out of both of them.
But he did. He got injured, I think, at Goodison Park, I think was the injury he got.
That's right.
In 66. But look, I don't doubt he's a brilliant player. I don't know how good he was because I never saw him play. I can't believe he's as good as Messi. That's one thing. I'd have to see it to believe it. And unfortunately, we're only running out to see footage.
You got
That's
to
all we
take
can
on
see.
the back of that. He's won 3 World Cups
for
Brazil.
I know.
Messi's still.
Yeah.
Put it this way, right? I love Messi because, I mean, if I had the choice of who I'm supporting this World Cup, obviously I'm England born and bred, I'm supporting England. And then after that, I've been to Brazil, I've been to Argentina, right? I'm supporting Messi just because I think if there's any justice in football, if we don't win the World Cup, I'm supporting Messi. And then obviously for Brazil as the righteous kings of football. Anyone but Portugal, to be honest with you.
I'd rather Portugal win it than Brazil after what I've just seen. GJ, thanks for that.
On.
Embarrassing, no respect, no class. Dancing after 7 minutes after scoring a goal.
And then,
do you know the bit that really angered me is when they ran over to the manager and he's facilitating it. Instead of saying to them, get back on there, concentrate on your job, doing a dance with their players after 3-0 up against...
You got to let them do it. It's in their DNA. It's in their blood, you know.
No. I don't care.
The Rio Carnival, they're bringing that to the World Cup.
Do you know what? Do it when the game's won. Don't do it at 1-0. Do
you know what?
Don't be going over your manager dancing.
I think it's because you can't cut shapes like that.
Mate, do you know what, mate?
I think that's what it is. You're hating. There's a little bit of hating there.
Gemma.
Oh, Maria.
Gemma, let me tell you now, before my knee, I could cut rug. 03717 22 33 44.